How's it going, guys? Back at it again. What's today? Today is Tuesday, September 17th. It's currently 10:11 p.m. So yeah, this is a late video. Today was uneventful for me in the trading market. Or the stock market ended up with a slight green day. I think I made like $3. Nothing crazy. I started off the day down and then dug my way out of it to have a small green day. Nothing to write home about at all. So I went and did some other work, relaxed. Then I came back and studied. I spent most of the day figuring out how can I become a more profitable trader, which is what I think most of you guys watch this channel for. So there's a few things that I came up with that'll help me, or I need to stop doing to become more profitable. So let's talk about this. So the stock of the day today was Glmd. It was the number one leading gapper pretty much the whole day. It started off at about 4:30 a.m. and it was pulling back the whole day. I usually turn the computer on around 8:30. I think today I turned it on at 8. Well, I looked at it at 8 and I turned the computer on at 8:30. And it was just pulling back and I was like, man, this doesn't look like it. And it was very similar to WHLR. They both did the same thing. And then another stock popped up in the middle of the day. Popped up early with a news catalyst, popped up and then pulled all the way back. So I ended up losing on that one. And then I ended up making all the money that most of the money that I lost back on whatever the name of that ticker was. I don't even remember it today. I could go find it, but it's not important. I ended up getting my money back on, most of it back on WHLR. And then I ended up making a small profit on Glmd. I didn't know it was going to go crazy like this at all. Let me see. It ended up going up. We're opening up the day right here. It's ended up going up 343%. It's crazy. With no news. That's the craziest thing. It didn't even have a news catalyst. So that's a little shocking or mind-blowing to me. But I want to talk more about how we become a more profitable trader and what I can stop doing. And I figure if I do it, maybe you guys do it too. I don't know. This is the road to becoming one of the best traders alive. So it's a long process. We just have to buckle up and just keep studying. Lots of, what's the word? I'm reading this book right now. It's called So Good They Can't Ignore You. And they talk about doing deliberate practice. Deliberate practice is the thing that separates the okay from the good to the great. The best athletes and the best chess players, the thing that separates them from their competition is not talent, but it's how much time they spend doing deliberate practice, deliberately working on the things that they don't do well, making those things better, and then working on and enhancing the things that they do well. So I want to take the same approach to trading. I want to focus on the things I do well, and I want to work on the things that I don't do well. So there's a couple things I came up with. So today I figured out what stocks I trade the best. I trade best when stocks have a range of $3.40 to $3.40 to $7. The trade I lost on today, I got in at like $2.98. It went up to $3.13 and then it crashed. So now I know that doesn't fit. I also trade best when the stocks have a float of under 7 million. So now I know that. I trade best when they have a news catalyst. So now I know that. I need to be more patient on my entries. So when stocks start to squeeze up on the first run, I'm not good on those. Like I don't do my best trading on that first move up. I don't know if it's greed or I don't know what it is. I'm just not that good at it. I do best on the second leg when they pull back. I can see the pattern forming a little bit better. I can take the time to put my levels, like, what's it called? Scalping. I'm not good at scalping. I'm better at support trading or trend trading. So now I know that's where I do my best work at. So I'll be focusing on those things. I'll try to be more patient on my entries. So I'll give them more time, let them develop better. I don't need to jump in right now. There's usually an opportunity somewhere for me to hop in, get a good entry, and make great money. I need to let my runners run longer, which is funny because they've been reversing on me recently, but that's normally a problem I have. So one, I need to be more patient. I don't need to be jumping right in once I see it. Let it form, look at the pattern. There's a pattern that I trade best. I share that information in my trading community on the school games. I'll drop the link below. If you're interested in joining, feel free. It's completely free right now. If you sign up now, it's free for life. Eventually, I will be charging for it. So I recommend that you join now. So yeah, I need to be more patient on entries. I need to let my runners run more. I need to cut my losers. I'm usually right more than I'm wrong, but the thing is, when I'm wrong, I just can't handle it, and I let them go down far too much. And I also think that's because I'm not getting the best entries because I'm jumping in too soon. So if I wait longer, I can get better entries, which will make me more confident when it does hit my stop loss that I was wrong, and it'll prevent me from just letting it continue to drop and bleed. Because my accuracy is pretty good. It's just the fact that my losers are massive and my winners are okay. So I can fix those things. And then, yes, I need to cut losers, let runners run, um, focus on trend or support trade, and don't just hop in on the first thing I see. What else? Respect my stop loss. And then trade stocks between $3.40 and $7. That's where I make the most money at. That's my sweet spot. So you can do the same thing. I went and looked. I'll show you. Here's a list of some of the trades I've taken this year and just done the best on. There's like two in here that I didn't do the best on. I don't know how they accidentally squeezed in there. But these are some of the trades I've done the best on this year. And I went back and studied what all do they have in common. Where did I get in at? What was the pattern? How did it set up? Was I in the red? Was I in drawdown? How can I do it better? How can I repeat this over and over and over? I need to be able to do it and make it repeatable where I can hop on and catch moves like this. Because this stock, if it was within all my criteria besides it didn't have a catalyst, which made me a little skeptical of it. But I could have got in right here. You can always get in right here, right? But I could have got in somewhere right here, and for the drop of below 5, because I do my best work. The average price of the stocks I trade is $5.19. So I could have got in somewhere around here. I think it went down to 5.18, and then just let's see how it turns out. And the last thing I'm in this video and shortly, but there's a thing. There's probably another name for it, but I'm gonna call it the pretty girl scenario. So Glmd had all the eyeballs on it from. Let me scroll back. Here, I had all the eyeballs on it from starting at about 4 a.m. all the way until that news came out at 8:30. So all the way until about 8:30, it had all the eyeballs on 8:30. That's random stock popped up with some news, something about a merger, and then it died. So for almost 4 hours, everybody was paying attention to it. The pretty girl. It was the number one leading gapper, but I'm gonna call it the pretty girl. It was the prettiest girl. Everybody wanted to talk to it. Everybody wanted a piece of her. Everybody had all their eyes on it. And then this other stock or this other girl came, got a little bit of attention, but at the end of the day, everybody still wants a piece of this girl, a piece of this stock, a piece of this trade. So I'm not saying you jump in right here, but I'm saying you should keep an eye on it. You should watch it because people want it. Like, I should have been watching this closer. It was between 3 stocks. It was between Glmd, it was between WHLR. So it was really between those two. And then this other stock popped up at 8:30 and took my attention off and distracted me. So we'll call that stock that popped up the girl in the red dress from the Matrix. It popped up, distracted me, costing me some money, took my eyes off of where I should have been, and it didn't fit any of my criteria. Besides, it did fit some of my criteria, but now knowing that where I do my best work at, what price range, I wouldn't have traded it today, and I'm not going to trade it next time. But this is the pretty girl. You know, there's always somebody watching. There's always a group of guys in this case, I mean traders. There's always a group of guys / traders watching or waiting for their opportunity to jump in and, you know, have a good time. This was a good chance to hop in, have a good time. And you could have rode it all night long, like honestly. So that's a joke. But look at it, you literally could have rode this trade for a very long time. Like it didn't stop running until shit. I guess it hits the high day right here at just this 2:20 p.m. So it ran literally from 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, almost 6 hours straight. So I will let you, this is the pretty girl scenario. And if you're interested in knowing how I set up my charts or what I'm going to trade the day before that day, feel free to join the school community. I'll drop a link below. It breaks down my trades. It breaks down where I'm looking to get in at, where I'm looking to exit at. I'll share the indicators I use, everything. It's completely free. So if you want to bounce ideas or if you want to just know, and the more easier way to reach me and ask me questions, I'm in there every day commenting and answering questions. And if you have any other questions or comments, if this video helps you, if any of this stuff helps you at all, if you're in the same journey of trying to just become a better trader, profitable trader, I am currently profitable right now. But if you just want to become the best version or the best trader you can, leave a like, tell another friend that might be interested. We're on this road together, and let's just continue to grow this community on YouTube as well. So thanks for watching. Sorry I'm getting this out so late. And let's make it a great day tomorrow, a green day. And if you traded well or traded bad today, also drop it below comments. I want to know what you did right and what you did wrong. Thanks. I'm out.